The problem with water cooling your PC is that a lot of things can go wrong. Like for example your pump making a bunch of strange noises and stopping constantly for a couple of weeks, before eventually giving up the ghost, which is what happened with mine and my EKFOT 240 pump and reservoir combo. And the problem is that a whole new unit is going to set you back quite a bit. And if you're in my situation where your pump died just outside a warranty window, you'll be probably looking elsewhere. But here's the thing, in most water cooling setups, the pump itself, even if part of a larger unit like this, is usually replaceable on its own without having to redo the whole thing. Not only that, but you also don't have to do it with just whoever made your pump and reservoir combo. So instead of just getting another EK pump, I was able to get one from AlphaCool, a VPP Apex to be precise. So huge shout out to my friends over at AlphaCool for sending it over. You guys came in clutch. Now for the process of actually replacing it. Obviously the first thing we want to do is drain a whole loop. You can technically do it without draining, depending on which way the pump is facing, but in my case it would require somehow disassembling it while the case is lying down, where the glass side panel usually is, and then unscrewing it that way, which would require you to either grow a couple of additional joints in your arm just to be able to bend it enough times in there, or sending in a little pixie to unscrew everything for you. So just to keep things simple, I'll just be draining the loop here. And once everything is drained, you can just unscrew the old pump. Thankfully my dainty wrists came in helpful and I was able to do it without having to disassemble the entire loop, which was a huge time saver. Just make sure to keep the original mounting hardware though, and then once you've unplugged everything, just put the mounting hardware back on a new pump and plug it in. And when it comes to the O-ring, you can just keep the old one if it's still intact and in place, or you can replace it, it does not matter. Then it's just a case of plugging new pump back in, screwing it in with the original mounting bracket, and then refilling the whole loop yet again. And just like that, everything is up and running again, which given how this is my main PC for literally everything, including work, it is a huge relief that is over, and I was able just to very easily replace just the pump without having to do anything else. So as you can see, if you are in a similar situation, it's very easy to get up and going again by just getting a brand new pump. And not only does it run nice and smooth, but it also actually ended up looking better because of the included black O-ring when compared to the original grey one. So huge thanks again for AlphaCool for sending it over. If you want to get it yourself, then the links to it will be down in the video description below, because as you saw, you don't have to have a pump and reservoir, anything like that from AlphaCool. If you have anything from other companies, then it's just a very simple replacement job. But I want to hear your water cooling experiences. Have you ever had a pump die and had to replace it, and what kind of brands have you had the best and maybe the worst experiences with? Well, let me know down in the comments below. But in the meantime, also check out our Patreon as well, because even a single $1 a month truly goes a long way. Plus huge thanks to Gavin Burns, Justin Ray, Jella Vroniak, Balash Roka, Nola Pseudonym, Meg Sumner, Shane Allcroft, and Mason Magruder. But anyway, that's what it is. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then remember to subscribe, like, whatever, and I'll see you all in whatever I make next. Goodbye everyone. Goodbye.